The action scenes in this film were just insane. What kind of mental and physical ride did you have to go through to get ready for this thing?
The physicality side of things was tricky. I'd just done a film before, which was, you know, pretty action as well. So I felt like I was strong and tough and whatnot, but it was a completely different thing. It's about like the spirituality and being present and in the moment of it was something that I had to learn. And it was also like dance, which I'm not a very good dancer. So I, you know, had to learn all that sort of stuff. And then Chad throws curveballs where he's like, you know what, instead of doing that, how about you do, you know, 2 lefts and a hook and uppercut, and you just, and then he's like, action, and you're like, okay, cool, and you just kind of dive into it because you trust him because you know he's so good at what he does, and I think that gives you that edge of the seat feeling because we had it as well.
You know, I can remember nights going home to my hotel and like working on the choreography, the fight sequences. And I'm like, I got it in my room. Like I'm on the floor spinning around, and then I get there the next day and Chad is like, "Oh, we gonna change this," and I'm like, "Man, I had this thing in my."
Like, throw it all out the window.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, but then, as Ruby said, it adds to the energy, and I feel like you feel that energy in the film while you're filming it. Like when things get thrown at you and you're prepared, you feel like, okay, I can do it. Working with the best, like Chad and Keanu are like really some of the greatest people when it comes to just like doing action and bringing that story. They're masters.
What makes John Wick, AKA Keanu Reeves, most compelling and just so damn cool?
I think there's a lot. I think that he's so relatable. I think that you're rooting for him, even though there's obviously a lot of things that are happening. You know, he's killing people and he's an assassin, but the heart behind it, the story behind it, the wife, the dog, the fact that he wants to get out of that world, you do feel compassion for him, and the things that he has to do, he never looks like he is enjoying doing. Yeah. He's not running around with a gun, smiling and laughing and being like, bye-bye. You know, he's even apologizing at times, like when he has to do something he doesn't want to do, but it's part of the code of ethics that they, you know, have agreed to. He's like, this is what I have to do, I am sorry, I'm here for you, and there's a mutual respect in this world. So you don't watch it and kind of go, this is just a gun-heavy film. You see it as a real sort of subculture of sort of rules. It is a different world. It's a different world completely.
And Keanu, you know, his passion that he has as a human being, it comes through John Wick. He wants to be the best, and he has also some of the vulnerability that we love about John Wick. And he naturally is a cool dude. Like, he is a dude that's riding his motorcycle to rehearsal and is really good at actually fighting and knows some martial arts and studies it. And when we in rehearsals, if we don't end off on a perfect note, come on, let's do it again. And I think, you know, you feel that work and that drive in John Wick and the humanity that Keanu has. You feel it in John Wick too. And I think when I see an action movie, I want to see some people that I still care about. Even though the action is super fresh and like, but I still got to care about the characters, and that's what John Wick is.